Those are sayings from schools as teachers in basic schools have abandoned classrooms as they declare a strike against the appointment of the new director of the Ghana Education Service, Dr. Eric Nkansa. They say Dr. Nkansa is a banker and not a professional teacher and does not qualify for that position. In the Upper West region, our reporter Rafiq Salam reports that pupils in schools have closed because of absence of teachers in the classroom. He spoke earlier to my colleague, but he's joining me on phone for more with this. Rafiq Salam, if you're there, what more can you tell us from Wa? Well, we can now go to the Ashanti region and gauge the mood there. My colleague Emmanuel Bright Kweko has been visiting some schools and he joins me on the line. Bright, what can you report from the Ashanti region?
All right, thanks. So I've been to a number of schools here in the Ashanti region, some senior high schools and basic schools, and I can confirm that some teachers are in class teaching their students. They tell me the declaration of the strike actually came in late on Friday, so most of them did not know that this was what was going to happen. So they came to school today, and some of the authorities tell me the Ministry of Employment and the teacher unions are in talks at the moment. So once they declare, once they do not get any resolution out of that, they will be forced not to teach from tomorrow going. But the doors of the schools will be open to the students to come in and teach. And even with the students, some of them and the teachers, some of them will decide on their own. It will be on their discretion to teach the students or not.
How are the parents taking this? Have you spoken to any?
For now, we haven't spoken to any of the parents. Actually, the students are in school, so I think most of them do not know whether these teachers are on strike at the moment. So from tomorrow onwards, if nothing happens, if we do not get any resolution from the meeting, then the parents might have some concerns over this matter.
Let's go to the Bono East region, where my colleague Anas Sabit reports that pupils in the region came to school but were disappointed that the teachers stayed away. And just on your screens, you can see visuals of the children playing and using their lesson time for other activities because the teachers are away. We can now speak with Rafiq Salam, who is in Wa, who's also been monitoring some schools for us. Rafiq, what can you report from where you are? Rafiq Salam, if you can hear me, what can you report from the schools that you visited?
I can tell you that in the Upper West region, most schools here have closed down because the teachers are not present. We were told by the teachers this morning, the few that were at the various schools told us that the information really came late, and because of that, they were not able to inform all their colleagues. So this morning, when they go to school, they were adequately and appropriately informed that they are on strike. And so what they did was to close down the schools and ask the pupils to go home.
Have you spoken with parents and school authorities? I mean, what's being done about this?
For the parents, they are deeply worried to the marrow about what's really happening in the education circles, because for them, they are saying that they are their wit's ends. They don't really know what's really going on in the education sector in the region. For them, they don't even know when schools are supposed to go on vacation or when they are supposed to open. And even when they are there, it's not structured as it used to be. And so parents are really deeply worried about what is really happening now. And so some of the pupils who were asked to go home, some of them are engaged. They are working as apprentices in some industrial areas, talking about the One magazine. So some told me that they'll be going back to the magazine to continue their mechanic work.
Rafiq Salam is from WA, and he's telling us about the situation in that area. He says the teachers are still away and children and their parents are disappointed.